Hey, so I will be getting into Shinsou cosplay. This isn't like my last video, it's not a tutorial. And if it was, he wouldn't be in the video because he feels the need to jump on any technology. So, yeah, this is just me getting into my Shinsou cosplay, nothing more than that. I will be doing like a voiceover for it because it just makes sense. So, yeah, let's get into it. Hey, so to start this off, I am putting my hair up in a messy ponytail to put on my wig cap. I don't put on my wig cap any fancy way or anything like that. And my hair's grown out since my last video, so I kind of have to put on a ponytail and everything. Also, the bird is with me, so if you hear any screaming in the background, that's why. And continuing off, this is me putting in my contacts. Probably should put a warning about me touching my eyes, but it's fine. For my left eye, it's like a struggle, so you might see me poking at my eye a few times. Yeah. My left eye is like a major struggle compared to my right eye for some reason. It shouldn't be, but it is. And I think for this next bit, I'm putting on foundation. Not right now. This is not foundation. That's like me, fixing up my contact pack or whatever you call them. And then I'm putting on my foundation. Yeah. And for this, I've had tons of people tell me not to put on foundation with my hands, but I find that part easier, so I do. Do it however you want. I'm not trying to get super professional about it because it all turns out the same to me. That might not be true, but it kind of is for me. So, yeah. And now that I watch this back, I'm looking at the bird, and I have no idea what he's doing. And for my foundation, I just do the same thing with blending it down to my neck and everything. So, yeah. I'm bad at explaining foundation stuff because that's not normal for me. See, this part I do use one of those sponge thingies, I think they're called. And that's because I know a little bit about makeup. And I think it's called a highlighter or something. I have no idea. Correct me if I'm wrong, which 100% I don't mind being corrected. And also for this, I know you do not I don't know how to say swiping or something like that. You just have to pat the area that you did that in. That's the best way I know to explain it, even though I don't really need to because I've said this isn't a tutorial. It's just me getting into cosplay. So, yeah. And this bit, I know I don't use the right thing for this. I've had tons of people tell me, I know, but it works the same. And this one I also blend, but I use a brush for it. So, yeah. Which you can see me doing right now. And I've had tons of people tell me that I should do the darker bit from my nose up around the eye socket area or however you say it. So I do. But you don't have to. It's most people choose to. You don't really have to. So, yeah. And I also choose to blend it on my neck because it looks better to me. You don't have to. I choose to. It's another thing I just choose to. For this bit, I'm using the same thing that I started off with. Just to it's foundation on my lips, which some people use lipstick and stuff like that. But most of the lipsticks I find are too glossy, so I don't. And I just use foundation. Hey, so I did a clip to start off this bit because I had to get my powder stuff from my other thing that was holding up my phone. And for this bit, I'm just using black and purple. The first one I used to do the side closer to my nose was purple, and then the rest was black. I have no idea what either of those are called because one, the purple came in a pack, and the pack did not have a name because it was a Christmas gift. And this isn't a tutorial again, so I'm not really giving names to stuff. And the black powder I've just had for so long, it doesn't really have a name. And that's just me showing it off to the camera a little bit. Which it looks super dark, but it wasn't that dark actually. Like when I looked in the mirror, it didn't look that dark. So I go back over it again. But and that's because like when I take pictures and stuff, it will continue to not look that dark, and I don't really want to try to fix that. So I try to do it now. And my camera's a bit different on my phone. So, yeah. And this is what I'm recording on, by the way, my phone. And the bird biting at my ear, if you see me looking back tons of times, that hurts a lot. His bites don't hurt, but when he's biting at my ear, it hurts. And he's broken some of my wig caps, so that's why I'm like trying to move him from my head. But he likes to sit on my head, so it's kind of like not my choice in the matter. And he's like super touchy. He likes to be close all the time. So, yeah. And for that bit, I'm actually touching my eyelid because I don't have eyeliner that I'm comfortable with using there. So I'm putting like black makeup, which is safe for my eye. I know this, it is safe. So don't come after me, it is safe. And I put it on both of my eyes. I don't use white. Some people use white to make their eyes look bigger, but I don't. I use black because I'm trying to match it down to my eye bags, basically. The extension of the eye bags, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. And that's just like actual like body paint stuff that you can use for your body, and that's what I use, which I know it is safe for your eyes again, so that's what I choose to use. And you don't have to do that. I know some people choose to use like liquid eyeliner, I think. And I've seen like other people use like the weird crayon looking ones. So for this part, I'm just finishing up like the last bit, which is my eyebrows. And I don't use glue. I have before, but I chose not to. And again, the bird biting in my ear. But I choose not to. And I do my eyebrows myself, so I kind of just like the way it goes. So I just use powder over my eyebrows. I don't use like any other stuff. I know tons of people use like, again, those eye crayon thingies. Not eye crayons, like eyeliner crayon thingies. So, and I don't really do that. And I know my wig is a bit messy. I have to redo it. So don't judge me on that. I already know. So, yeah, that's just me putting on my wig. And I think it looks good at the moment, so yeah. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. This, again, I say tutorial, but it's not really a tutorial. I would have, like, more of told you guys and actually showed my face a bit more, but that's not what it is. And, like, don't go hating on me for the foundation thing. I know most people won't put foundation on their lips, but I do, because it's hard to find like lipstick that matches it, and I don't like wearing lipstick, but the foundation works, and plus my lips are basically non-existent as it is. So yeah. And for my eyebrows, I can glue my eyebrows. I know how to. I did it for a little bit, but I don't like cleaning it up afterwards, so I just go over my own eyebrows, which I feel works the same way. So it's however you decide to do it. And this is my outfit, by the way. I wasn't in it when I was getting into my makeup stuff, because just, you can do your makeup however you want to. But one thing I will recommend, don't do it in the outfit you're going to be wearing. Unless, before you, put on your wig and everything.